Hey everybody, and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. In this video, obviously, this is part 4 of the 4 videos that we made. Part 1, weapons. Part 2, we did score streaks, perks, and skill-based matchmaking. Part 3, we did 6v6 maps and how they pretty much felt for certain game modes. And with part 4, we are talking about special game modes. Like always, before I get into it, let's roll the intro.
The darkest night is always seen. Wait on the nothing, we're face to face. I've heard about you, you know about me. Already enough not to.
Okay, so like always, with Call of Duty beta as a whole, we had special game modes, and those 3 special game modes were 12v12 on Crossroads and Armada. We have VIP Escort and Dirty Bomb. Now, starting from probably the worst to play to the best, I would have to go 12v12, VIP Escort, and Dirty Bomb. But to get right into it, let's start with 12v12 and get it out of the way. Now, with Crossroads and Armada, definitely it seemed like you were running more than shooting, especially on Armada. If you weren't getting spawn trapped, it definitely, for me personally, and I counted 20 seconds to get into a gunfight for the most part, depending on the situation, but 20 seconds to actually get into a gunfight unless you were sniping. Same thing with Crossroads, but especially with Crossroads, not only do you gotta worry about sniper rifles, you gotta worry about tanks. And tanks are one-shotting everybody because Flak Jacket doesn't work at all. Honestly, guys, that's all I'm gonna say about 12v12. Probably the worst experience I had throughout this beta, and there's definitely a lot of things that need to be worked out as far as 12v12. Even maybe increasing the number size to like 16v16. So you got 32 players instead of 24. Just something. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So then we move on to VIP Escort. Now, VIP Escort, you have 2 teams. One team obviously has to escort a random player that is the VIP to 2 different sites. And obviously, depending on the map, the sites will move each round. For the most part, there's usually one site that stays the same, and the site either right or left will move from left or right of the map to the middle of the map. Now, to win this game mode, it's just basically kind of like search and destroy. Either kill all the players. If you're on the defending side, you could just kill the VIP, and that's it. Or if you're on the attack side, you could kill all the players, or you could kind of protect your VIP from enemy fire to escort him to one of the drop zones, and he zip lines up to a helicopter. Usually took about 6 to 10 seconds. I don't really think I counted, but overall it was pretty fun to play. Definitely when I wanted to kind of take a break from facing against all these sweats in a hard point and dom and control, or if I wasn't playing Dirty Bomb trying to level up a weapon. It was definitely a fun little game mode to get my mind off of everything. But one big problem I will say about VIP Escort is when you get put on a team that is arguing with one another and completely throws the game for you and the team. It honestly sucks. That's probably one of the things I hated about the beta. There's a few times I did run into that, and that's when I stopped playing VIP Escort and just went to either Hardpoint or Control or Dirty Bomb. Okay, now Dirty Bomb. Special game mode. Definitely it seemed like with Dirty Bomb they kind of wanted to test their waters about how they're going to transition from Warzone for Call of Duty Modern Warfare to Black Ops Cold War. As a whole, it was definitely fun. I will say, and I saw a lot of YouTube videos, comments on Twitter, just a bunch of posts talking about how the weapons leveled up really slow. Well, if you played Dirty Bomb and averaged about 20 plus kills in Dirty Bomb, if you weren't using a kill streak, your gun was easily leveling up 10 times a game. Easily. But I do see where people are coming from when they are just trying to play Hardpoint or Control, or just like the normal 6v6 maps. It definitely the EXP for weapons seemed like you got a lot less EXP, and they definitely got to look at that. Now, Dirty Bomb as a whole, if they do keep this game mode, and I'm sure that they're probably going to keep this game mode when the game first comes out, I don't think we're going to see a Call of Duty Modern Warfare transition to Black Ops Cold War for Warzone when this game first launches. I'm sure, and hopefully they don't take 6 months like Infinity Ward and Activision did with Modern Warfare. But I'm sure we're probably gonna see maybe like a either 2 weeks to a month, maybe longer, of a transition to, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Warzone. But you could definitely tell that, Dirty Bomb was like their little test run to kind of see how the game played in that sort of scene for a Battle Royale. And we're gonna go over a few things now. Hopefully, in Warzone, when we do see the transition, hopefully I don't have to worry about shooting down a fucking tac chopper or a chopper gunner. Just any of those things. Like if they fix artillery strike and stuff like that, I'm okay with that being in Warzone. Hopefully they don't do counter UAV because it takes 2 rockets to put that fucker down. So there's definitely a few things that hopefully those big kill streaks never see the light of day for Warzone. And honestly, I think with Dirty Bomb they kind of need to take those big kill streaks and big vehicles and tanks out of Dirty Bomb, because it definitely took away from like the feel of Dirty Bomb. Like dropping in from like behind an enemy team sniping, or you have to put so many bullets into a tank to blow it up, and the tank's one-shotting you. The tac a chopper, it isn't even really a kill streak. It just, somebody can just get in it and shoot rockets at you. So hopefully they kind of get rid of that. And probably one of my biggest things, or 2 biggest things with Dirty Bomb, was the plate, like actual putting plates on your character. Like you couldn't sprint, you couldn't jump. I don't think you could even jump and put your plates in. You seriously had to stop moving to put your plates in, and hopefully they fix that, because it kind of threw off my game a lot playing Dirty Bomb, especially when you're the last person on your team and you're trying to get in a room or kind of get away from the enemy team a little bit. Definitely took away from that experience as far as the fast pace of gameplay in that mode. And then on top of that, some of the chest spawns, depending on where you land for a bomb site, I can guarantee you, if you're landing more in the middle of the map and you don't have anybody land there are so many more chests in those buildings and everything that you'll be able to put your radium in, blow up the bomb, and move on to the next site before people like landing at like, I'm pretty sure, they might have changed it depending on like where the locations are, but usually like A and C, or usually A where it's like outside of like the town area and I want to say the rocket launch zones. I could be wrong there, but definitely out like more closer to the perimeter of the red zone for the map. It definitely seemed like it was a lot harder to get chests and detonate that A site bomb compared to other sites. So hopefully they kind of look at that as far as a whole for the game mode. And last thing I will say about special game modes, hopefully we don't see special game modes like in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, when they add like cranked, and cranked just makes the game feel 10 times better, and they only have cranked game mode in for like 2-3 plus days, and then they take it out for a month. Like hopefully we don't see that. Hopefully they keep all the special game modes. Honestly, I want to see Heist from Black Ops 4. Kind of revived my playtime in Black Ops 4. So hopefully we see Heist in, Cold War. I think it was a really fun game mode to play. Honestly, Cranked, I think will always make any Call of Duty better, because it seems like how fast your characters move in Cranked is how fast you could actually like sprint and move around when playing like Call of Duty Ghosts with Stalker and just all lightweight, or like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. But we just don't see that movement anymore because they try to make it more realistic. Honestly, I think not a lot of people want that. I mean, to a certain extent, we want realistic. But when it comes to like movement and stuff and gunplay, like if I wanted realistic, I would go play Battlefield. Am I right? Or am I right? No, honestly, guys, it's a 50-50. Definitely, I think Modern Warfare was probably one of the worst multiplayer CODs I have ever played. So hopefully Activision and Treyarch do a better job than Activision and Infinity Ward. Hopefully we see some big changes with Warzone. Hopefully we're not getting those fucking 1,500 feet buildings where people can camp with a sniper. I don't know. As far as and I think I might go. I might do another video talking about just Warzone transition from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Black Ops, Cold War. Yeah, whatever. I'll probably do another video on that. But staying on track, overall Dirty Bomb was a fun game mode to play. And same thing with VIP Escort and 12v12 can just, get trashed. Honestly they could just take the maps out of the game and just take the game mode in general and more focus on the traditional Call of Duty route. Because I think that's kind of where we're seeing Call of Duty get off track a little bit, where they're trying to do more new things. And don't get me wrong, new is never bad, but to a certain extent where you're adding a bunch of new shit and the feedback is horrible, I think that's when you should just stop instead of every year trying to do it. I get if you're trying they do like one or two like new maps like different from the normal traditional Call of Duty, but when they basically make all the maps new and like nothing like traditional Call of Duty, I think that's where it really throws off a lot of players. So hopefully as a whole we see some big changes. I'm definitely excited for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I hope many of you guys are. I've been ranting for about 13 minutes and I gotta find a video to some gameplay to overlap this of me talking. So I'm gonna shut up there, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about part 1 through part 4. If you guys saw any of the videos, let me know. Other than that, guys, I'll leave you to it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.